Hello, welcome to EC Picks and my Japanese socks film commentary, which relate to my upcoming film guide for women. My sock videos focus on mainstream movies and what they have to offer female viewers. These videos are directed primarily at adult female humans. Today I'm going to talk about A Nightmare on Elm Street, released in 1984. A Nightmare on Elm Street is an R-rated horror movie that runs 1.5 hours. It was written and directed by Wes Craven. It is set in California and tells the story of two 15-year-old girls who are terrorized by a serial killer. The girls are played by Heather Langenkamp and Amanda Wyss. A Nightmare on Elm Street made over $25 million American dollars at the U.S. box office. Keep in mind that this figure is in unadjusted dollars. It is a very respectable sum. It was a very popular movie and led to many sequels. In spite of all this, it has very little to offer female viewers. The aspect of the film I want to shine a spotlight on today is clothing. Typically, my film commentaries focus on either language, the sexualization of the female characters, or violence against women and girls, but for once I'd like to talk about the actors' costumes. In A Nightmare on Elm Street, they weren't brilliant, and they couldn't have won any awards, but they do merit some discussion. Robert Englund, the actor who plays the infamous serial killer, Freddy Krueger, is always fully dressed. He wears pants, a sweater, shoes, and in most scenes, a hat. The girls he hunts, on the other hand, are not so fortunate. The first time he chases Wyss, she is barefoot and appears in nothing more than a nightgown. The next time he attempts to murder her, she is barefoot and appears in just panties and a shirt. And when he hunts Langenkamp, she is barefoot and wears nothing more than a pajama. Although it is commonplace for men to be dressed more generously than females in film, I found this case to be particularly remarkable. It is also worth noting that when Wyss is murdered, in just her panties and a shirt, she appears covered in blood and her ordeal is drawn out. Also, there is no funeral for her. The next murder victim is her boyfriend. This murder involves no blood, and he wears jeans, a t-shirt, a leather jacket, and running shoes. He also gets a funeral, even though he is suspected of murdering Wyss. I imagine this is the type of thing males take no notice of, but I would be very surprised if I were the only woman who found this strange. In my upcoming film guide for women, which contains 500 feature film reviews, I point out all kinds of things about A Nightmare on Elm Street. There was much to comment on. I'm still in the process of looking for a literary agent or a publisher, but I hope to get my film guide out to you soon. There's really nothing like it in bookstores, and I'm looking forward to sharing my findings about mainstream movies of the 20th and 21st centuries and what they have to offer female viewers. Thank you for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You might also want to check out my new coffee table book about adult female humans entitled What is a Woman? I posted an introductory video about it on July 22nd. What is a Woman is available at blurb.ca. Half of my profits from the sale of this book will be donated to Vancouver Rape Relief and Women's Shelter. I'll post the link in the description below. Thanks again. Speak up and stay safe.